What's up, traders? Welcome back to KJ Trading. Today's video is going to be a day trading recap video. It's probably the first time I've ever said not live, if you guys know. But anyway, trade ideas is awesome. Here, I'll show you how quick it opens. I have it right here, so just gotta click it once. Opens in like 3 seconds, just like that. And obviously, nothing's gonna load into these two because they are alerts. So as soon as something pops in, then it will kind of generate. But here's the gappers. RHG, you can come check them out really quick. I just want to show like how awesome Trade Ideas is. I have it to talk to me too. So it's saying ship is having momentum. So let's go check them out. Like right now. Look at that momentum. Insane. If anytime it calls out something, I just go check it out. But 41 times it said that. Anyway, so let's see. Here are all my trades. I'm a really tiny red day, $1.82. Um, BTX, I was up at one point like over $7, which is I guess kind of like a small red day for the account size now. But gave it all back, and I'll show you why. In an AIH, don't remember the trade, but I'll show you that. I think it was one trade on them. So BTX, I'm sure you guys all know of them. They went from like 14 to 90. So I'm also in a Doge trade right now, up almost 1%. I take profit at 1%, but anyway, so let's see here. So, up only 43 cents. Here are all of my trades. Let me zoom in some more and some more. I can't have this on any other screen. This is the only way I could show you guys. On my main monitor, my other monitors, it won't show up in the recordings. It's just black, and I don't know why. So this is where it has to be now. But I'll have to deal with it. So, like the charting is a little small. Anyway, so you can see here I bought. Well, it was a lot bigger of a move if I zoom back. It was more like this. I bought two here at 66.01, sold them for $1.15, basically a profit. So I made like $3 on there, a little over $3, right? Yeah, basically. No, not $3. It's like 280. Do the math. I was up a little bit. Um, and then I wanted to get in this trade. Now you guys know my setup. First candle to make a new high in a dip. I was watching a different new guy just joined Discord. Please come join Discord. We have like 25 members and it's very active now. We have plenty of people. We have roles to give out. I have multiple people like kind of running it with me now. It's really fun. We'll call out everything, and it's just a great place to be. So come check that out. Link is in the description, but I'll put that away. So my setup is the first minute candle to make a new high in a dip. So I wasn't watching them. I was on AHI or AIH, whichever one it was. I'm looking for a trade there because I just got out of this trade. Um, and right here is where if I was watching them, I would have gotten in. So I'll try to zoom in some more. Not like that. Let's do that. There we go. So it dipped, consolidation candle, first candle making new high right here. This candle at 918 would have gotten in there at like 65 to break a 65. Pulled back. My stop, if I was in a trade, would have been the low of this candle. So 64. So $1. Obviously, I could risk more because I won't be going in with many shares, so the loss will be small. But yeah, they kind of rocketed out of that. They went up like $10, I believe, from the dip to almost $20. They went up like $18. So yeah, they went up $18 from that trade. Actually 10, and then market open. They dipped and then went all up to 80 something. Um, Jesus Christ, I don't know why TOS does that. I'm trying to get this a good view here. So zoom in some more. Please stop doing that. There we go. That's good. So I normally don't dip buy, but I took a dip here. Entry, one share at 71, basically $72. Because I knew they were going to pull back. And then they finally started to kick back in. And I did get filled really high in this market order. I was hitting joined the bid down here and that wasn't working. They popped back up, so I hit buy market and I got filled basically at 72, so basically right around here. And then they shot up and I sold them at 74.40. So I basically made $2.40 in that trade. So I was up around like $5, which is a tiny green day, I should say. Green day nonetheless, but I mean that was only one trade. Then they dipped back down, and I took a share here at $70 exactly. Then they got halted. My stop was going to be here at 69, but they just went so fast, and I didn't have a stop order in. Then they got halted. Waited 5 minutes for them to open. They went a little lower, but I said I'll give them like a couple minutes to see what happens. They hit resistance back here up at 70 where I entered. They never got above 70, and I added on this dip because I still in my mind felt like they had room to go. So I added lowering my cost basis and potentially making more money. And as you could see, I stopped out in this candle for 65 or at 65.18. So let me make the trend line. I'll show you why I stopped out. Right there. I use this line as my stop. So as soon as this candle opened and went down, I sold it and I got filled actually right here. 65.18. So like right here is where I got filled. And I'm glad I did exit where I did because that would have been a much bigger loss. It would have been another $5. So that would have been I would have been down like $10 if I held. So I didn't go red today on the stock. I'm up only 43 cents. I'm not happy with my first trade. Yes, I made money, but I'm not happy with it because it's not my setup. That was just kind of a risky trade. If it works, it works. That's kind of my thought on that trade. That's why I took it because normally they do bounce. I was wrong, but then it finally came back. But I don't really like taking these dip buys because lately in the market, last month and a half, all they do is crash. So I don't like doing that. I like to wait for that confirmation. Basically gave all my profits. Well, I did give all my profits back on them. So that's them. What's the other stock I traded? AIH. So AIH. Let's see. Here we go. They gapped up really nicely. They're at the top of the gap scanner. You put for on trade ideas, you put gappers like plus 4% here, which is right here, for pre-market, and then after that, you're supposed to put it to volume leaders to get everything that's really good. So OCGN is probably going to be really good today. They should have the most volume out of any like low float stock today. Obviously, look, went from 10 to 12. I guess it's not much, but I don't know. I'm still getting used to this, as you know. It's only my second day. But let's go back. AIH, right? Yes. So, looks like I did take multiple trades on here. Let's see what I did. I don't remember. So, I got in with 15 at 881. So, 881. Oh yeah, this break. Okay, I remember this now. Let me try to make this bigger for you guys. So, I was going to buy this break here, but they never broke it. This 881 break here. You can see it's a double top resistance, and then they fell back down, and they never made a lower low. So they popped back into the scanner. Well, they were always in, but I got alerted it. Came back, and I bought this break here at 881, and I started scaling out for profit up here. I still had 9 more shares, and then they started to dip really hard. So I bought another 10 at 873, which is right where my cursor is now, right here in this candle, or actually in this candle, and looking for them. See, they're talking again. What was I saying? Can be a little distracting, obviously, but it's for the better. Um, Looking for them to bounce back up over 880 or 881, I should say. They never did, and my stop was 863, which was 1 cent lower than this low, just in case they wanted to bounce and go again. So that's where I lost there. If I didn't scale out with profit, it would have been a bigger loss for sure. I am happy with this trade. I normally don't add into my positions. I normally just keep scaling out. So this is kind of new to me, adding into a position like that. I normally don't do that. So I don't know how to feel on this one exactly. I had the right mindset, I think, because it dipped. I didn't wait for my setup. So I guess I shouldn't be too happy with this. I mean, it wasn't my setup, so actually I'm not happy with this ad. I should have waited for at least this green candle, then it would have been I would have been happier with it. Even though it did make me lose some money. But I'm really happy with where I entered and scaled out, but the rest of it just didn't work so well. That's how trading goes though. So lost 225 there, tiny little loss. I was up over $7 at one point, but broke even on them basically. So I'm only down $1.82. Very tiny red day. Um, that's basically all for this recap. Let's go check out PXS. PXS. They don't look good. So they're gapping up. I might need to change this. So it's bigger than $1. You can go in here and configure just like this. You go here. Price. I'm gonna make it $2. And then I'm not even gonna have a cap. I'll make the cap like 200. Okay. Here you can see everything for the Momo scanner for free. New highs. Bam. Now I should get better looking stocks than this. But there you go. I guess we can go check ISNS really quick too. ISNS. So they were looking really good today. They gapped up. Well, they didn't really gap up, but they just rocketed out of nowhere. $2. Pulled back. Wonder if there's any of my setups in here. Let's check. Let's just check for my setup. So we wait for that dip, and then the first minute candle to make a new high in a dip. So here's one. It dipped. First minute candle to make a new high is this candle here. So I would get in at 716 and make 15 cents of profit. Probably be scaling out by then. So that would have worked. This one would have worked. This one, almost every one of them kind of works. That's why it's my strategy, because the win rate is decently high on these momentum stocks. But yeah. Anyway, don't want to make this video too long. If you do enjoy these videos, make sure to leave a like. Consider subscribing. I've been getting some what do you want to call it? Just crazy support lately. And make sure to come join the Discord. Link is in the description. I'll end this with I can't. The screen, see, you could see it won't work. I don't know why. I was going to show you something else, but it won't work. So, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching.